The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby, On the Radar. Yo, special guest in the building, the one, the only, Big Body Best himself in the motherfucking building.
What's shaking? What's going on? How you feeling?
I thought you was gonna do like the reveal. You gonna leave me hanging too?
Oh shit! Now I'm part of me. I was in the zone just now.
He was.
Yeah, rewind, do it over.
Do you want me to do it over?
Yeah, let's do it over.
I'll do it over. Right.
Give us the fire, because I can't leave you like that. That shit's crazy.
Yes, sir, baby, On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building, the man himself, Big Body Best in the motherfucking building.
Young Desperado, young
Desperado.
Isaiah, what's going on?
What's up? You didn't want to do like the hard reveal, like?
Nah, man. See, erase that. Do it over again. That's my man.
Yeah, like, you want me to do it again?
Nah, you go.
Oh, I thought he was like, oh yeah, do the intro one more time.
Nah, you lit, man.
'Cause he had it looked like a shower cap. It was like,
yeah, I had the hoodie on, but I had it in my A-Train robbery days, though.
Yeah.
It was scrunched off, man.
You were tweeting about the A-Train, hold on, I got it. I actually saved it.
Pull it up.
Wait till you ride the A-Train local from Broadway Junction.
Yeah, because that was my man's. My man was talking about that he can't ride no, shouts to my man Show Me. That's my director right there. You know, he do all the movies, short films for me.
Yep.
So he was like talking about, he wrote some shit about, man, I can't be going on roller coasters no more because I got vertigo, like something. So I wrote, he said, I can't take no more crazy rides. So I wrote, you know, wait till you take the A-Train local from Broadway Junction. Because if you know about that A-Train, you know, once it leaves Euclid Avenue, you know, once it gets like, yo, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like anything past the junction, Ralph, Rockaway, late night, you can smell the passion, the piss. You know, you on your own, man.
The fear?
Yeah, the fear, because really when you get on that train, it's every man for himself.
Right.
Like, you know how it goes, man. It's like the A-Train is like a holding cell, like you in bookings. Like nobody came there with each other. Everybody's there for themselves. Everybody's getting out at a different time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all the rich people got off way back in the city.
way there. It's like, yo, it's like you taking the D-Train or the A-Train uptown. Once it gets to 59th, that's the last stop. You know, then it goes to 125th.
Yep.
Then it gets, you know, it gets situations, man. It gets fun.
It gets fun. It's dependent. It's not past midnight.
I mean, you know what it is, though? It's like I find fun in what some people find fear.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like what somebody might say, like, oh, they might see a fire and run away, whereas I want to run through the fire.
Okay.
You know, that's what my life really is, just like, is explained in a line, like, you know, the fire. I'm all about running through the fire.
So you want to run through the A-Train?
Nah, I just that, you know, I feel like, you know, when I come out the A-Train, I feel like I'm in glory, you know? For my days, like, you survived, you know what I'm saying? Like, anything past midnight. It's just what it is, man. Anything in the subway, man. But anytime, either way, like, I come alive at night. You know what I'm saying? The nighttime and the darkness is when I shine the most. That's just how I feel. I'm a 3 in the morning individual, you know?
What are you doing at 3 in the morning?
What am I not doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I come alive, man. I'm speaking from past tense and presence, you know what I mean? Like, it's just that nighttime is what brings life to me, you know what I'm saying? It's just that everybody that works a 9 to 5, they're a daytime person, you know? Yeah. I'm usually just getting up around 2 in the afternoon, get up, scream, look around.
Why are you screaming?
Check my pockets and go back to sleep.
Why are you
You gotta
screaming?
always check your pockets, like, man.
Always check your pockets, but why are you
gotta
screaming?
make sure you got your sleeping jeans on. Those are like my jeans in case the bell rings, in case somebody's knocking. Those are the jump out the window jeans. I'm telling you, man. Listen, my whole day is like pre-plotted. My whole day is like very strategic, you know? It has to be like that because I tell people all the time, I'm gonna give you some humor, but I'm gonna also give you some truth and some pain with it.
Right.
My life is funny at times, you know what I'm saying? But I've also made moves and choices in my life that I'm gonna forever, ever have to be on point for. And that's just without getting into stupid details. This is just when you choose to step on certain places, be prepared for what comes on your foot and what gets stuck on it, you know? That's all I say.
That's a bar right there.
Yeah, because I live like, life is a bar, truly. Like, if you think about it, like, I live life to a rhythm. Really, that's how we'll walk to it, you know? You make love to a woman to a rhythm. Like, you run to it. You do a lot of things to it. So it's like my life is a bar, man, because like if without getting too deep, it's like, yo, I am art. Because I put my life into the music, and my life is art, and I'm just putting the art into a beat. You understand? So it's like I'm the art that I created. I painted myself. So I might as well just put it in words too. So it's like I already got this art in my mind. I got this art in my heart. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well use the pain from my heart and the soul as the paint and just use the track as the canvas. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it works. Because I'm not trying to formate, like, I don't like pre-making, like, you know, I don't like, you know, pre-thinking, writing things and really going over bars. Just like, I just sit with the beat for like 8-9 minutes, you know, with the lights off, with my eyes closed, and then I just go in. So I'm going to just make my joints, and then, you know, I could always just go in there for like 4 or 5 minutes, and then if I don't like something, I could always just, you know, cut it down. But I don't have to do a punch in. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, ain't nothing like raw emotion. A takeover, you know, like doing a, you know, a retake is never going to capture that first time saying it. So I feel like when you speak from the heart and the soul, it's a one-take thing. Even if it don't come out the way you wanted it, fuck it then. We're going to have to do something else one take again, you know? We'll always, but we can't go back to it. It doesn't feel the same. Like redoing it, like there's no redos in life. There's no do-over, you know? There's no reset button. Trust me, I looked for it all over the block. I couldn't find a reset button on the block. Ask my man Fats, yo, Spanish, you ever seen a reset button on life? That's a big también. So it's like, how could I not, you know? How could I not live my life to the beat? I just got to keep going until that beat stops. It's like on loop. It's been on loop for 30-something years, you feel me? So it's just, that's it, man. And God is the DJ, man. I just hope he don't cut the beat too short.
There's no reset button on the block.
Nah, it is not.
Yo, Cal, I got somebody at my homegirl downstairs. Can you grab her real quick? Good looking.
Calvin got to get a good, like, elevator job.
We gotta,
oh, man.
Cal, we gotta get an elevator in this place.
He definitely had braids on like a cruise one time.
Like with the little balls in the tube.
He's one of those guys that can't smoke weed unless he's listening to reggae. Yo, put that Bob Marley on. It just puts me in the zone.
Calvin over there.
Nah, Calvin mad cool. I would definitely borrow money from him. I fuck with son.
Hottest photographer, most outside photographer at El Salvador in New York City.
That's a fact.
If
though.
he's throwing
everywhere.
a concert, he's doing an event. I promise you, he leaving doing his job here on the radar just to go to that. All right?
And he knows what pictures not to take.
And he knows, and he still takes them.
That's my guy, man.
He'll still be outside at your event.
Young Moses Jones, man. That's my guy.
He'll have
man.
the it'll be extremely private listening for friends and family. Somehow he'll still be at the door. He'll know.
Nah, he's got a good face, man.
Nah,
he's a
shout
good
out
kid.
Calvin.
That's
Shout
my
out
guy
Calvin,
right
man.
there. He got a good heart.
There, here he comes with the braids. Calvin, we showing you love, bro. Don't worry, it's all
He
good.
went down naturally, came up with braids.
Yes, we're
That's
still
my
talking
son.
shit.
That's
Wait,
my
what
guy.
did we just say about him?
Yo, you only
No,
get.
we're doing reggae shit.
Oh, the right nah, something about that you only get your hair braided in nightclubs. Yo, but what? 03 in Speed, you got your hair braided. I was like, oh shit.
He said you're one of the white guys who can't smoke unless he listening to reggae.
Yo, it just sets the tone, man. Yeah.
Oh my
How you
God.
feeling? How's everything with you?
Hello. What up?
I know you was gonna be here. I like that. Little motorcycle self, little motorcycle jacket and all that.
This isn't an ambush.
Nah, fuck with her. I know what's going on. I was like, all right, man. I'm about like, damn, like I didn't take nothing. I'm not getting searched. So let's go, man. Go ahead.
So you wanted to talk about mental health today too?
Yeah, talk about
I had a
mental health.
little mental health social media conversation.
Yeah, man. You know, it's just like you could see a lot of cry for help on social media. There's a lot of people who seem to have like outbursts and like emotional tweets, you know? You gotta like, sometimes you just can't move with emotion. You have to move with like, you know, morals. Because sometimes you're just thinking like, you know, jump on here and just like, you're gonna want like, let's just say like you beefing in Brooklyn with somebody, right? And I got an issue with somebody in Brooklyn. I'm not gonna tweet it so Josh in Ohio can agree with me. You understand how weird that is?
Yeah.
Like, yo, let me subtweet my man from up the block. So, like, people can agree with me or be like, yo, hell, that's weird to me.
Yeah.
Like, having an issue with somebody and then, like, just going to say it on, like, camera or, like, you know, it's like how a lot of, like, these, a lot of rappers, like, turn into, like, you know, like, I can't even explain it. They turn into, like, a gossip site, you know? Like, talking about people, the same people. It's like we already got, what's her name? We got Wendy Williams, you know? We don't need that right now. Like, I don't want to hear stories all the time from, like, Limelight 97, like, who was sniffing fake coke in the bathroom and who was crying in the staircase. Like I'm good on that. Yeah, it's a lot of just most of that shit,
I like
man.
his ad-libs. We should just get him a mic.
Nah, get my man a mic always, man. Like, yo, I'm telling you, man. Like, he does all my Spanish ad-libs. Like, that's my brother Fats right there, man. That's my co-defendant. That's my bro right there. Like, this ain't like rap bros, you know what I'm saying? Block brothers, you know what I'm saying? Situation brothers. Like, yo, I forgot how to speak English type of brother, you know? Like, nah, officer, I don't even know. That's a fact. Like, listen, bro. I already know I'm not getting home. Watch out. I'm laying under the bench. I already know we're going for the long ride.
You got your sleeping jeans on, too?
Oh, come on. I'm the type of guy you know, man. 2 pairs of pants and a pair of sweatpants under those jeans. You know what's going on, man. She know what's going on. 40th and 8th, man. We in the belly of the beast, man. If you ever hung out in Times Square on 40th and 8th, man, you know what was going on. Like, I'm all about, like, details. When I tell you it's about my past or about my present, I love details. I love being specific. Like, you know, we're still protecting myself and others, you feel me?
Obviously, yeah.
But I love giving you, like, that real detail. I don't like keeping shit in the air. You feel me? That shit just weird to me. It's like, you know, I just love being, you know, like, all the way authentic with it. I want you to see that picture. I want you to see through my eyes, man.
I think of the Side Talk, your Side Talk vid from 2019? Or that 20?
No,
that
it was 21. It was about 14 months, about just a little over a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, just about a year.
It's so funny because we was watching it before, and my favorite part of it is like, this is the corner that I first got lied on. I lied to
One of the first ones, and a very bad lie. You know, like, you gotta remember, man, like, when I tell you, when you lie to me, you truly are lying to yourself. Cause, like, that's how I always felt. Like, when you lie to somebody, like, you just showed me a weakness. You feel me? And it's like, life is this game where we're like, we call it a game because there is, you know, there is prizes and there is losses. But I feel like with this life is like, I'm on this nonstop, like, life is like a nonstop resume I'm building. You feel me? And this resume carries with me forever. Like a jacket, we call it, you know? So you're gonna wear that jacket forever. Like, why would you wanna be known for false, you know? Why would you wanna be known for lies, weaknesses, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You wanna be powerful. You wanna be specific. When you speak, you don't wanna have no misinterpretations, you know what I'm saying? You want that fire. You wanna speak with passion, you know, sincerity, but honesty, certainty, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Free Tax Stone. You be home soon. Yeah.
Do you think
I always do that once because you gotta let it know.
No,
you know?
I hear all
That's
all
it,
the
man.
interviews, don't worry.
That's it. Yeah.
But what I was gonna say was, like, do you feel like we also missing like a lot of that in like hip hop now?
Of course we're missing it because we're missing filters. You see, this is why I just said, like, shouts to my brother Tax Stone, because that right there was like a filter in the industry. You can't lie to certain people. They're gonna call you out. Certainty, me personally, man, like, if you lie to me and I feel like where things are going, I just distance myself. I'm not here to call you out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna spread that. I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? I'd rather disattach myself from you all the way. That's why you gotta have filters. You gotta have those people in the game who call shit out. You gotta have those people in the game who are not gonna always be popular amongst, you know, their peers. But you know, the truth is not always popular. You feel me? But it's necessary. Without truth, we have madness and confusion. You feel me? That's why we have perception. That's why we have Rolexes with SIs in them. But this is what it is, though.
Yeah.
Perception. Because who's running around calling people out? Who knows? It's shiny. It's like you go to South Beach, everybody got a rented Rolls Royce. Because perception, you feel me? That's just how it goes, man. It's like when I used to go to Allentown with like Knicks for 15 and 20. Their perception was there was really a dub.
Yeah.
But those was my choo-choo days, you know? And those were all CBD products. This This is what I'm saying.
It's perception.
Though. Perception. You feel me?
I think of when I was
It's like when a lot of white rappers, like whenever they do their videos, they just call like 30, 40 random black dudes that they don't even know to be in there. Like, yo, you're not from a Jamaican neighborhood. Like, yo, you're not
Florida. It'd be like Florida rappers. They
yo,
be,
like,
they be
but
going,
the most random, like,
80.
but like, yo, where's Chad and like Stewart that you really grew up with? Like, I'm not hating, but I'm like, that you like, it don't like, yo, I'm just like, it don't match up what you're saying. And like, it's like video time. It's like perception, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then they come through with the opiate abuse face. Like, I'm not mad at you. Like, whatever struggle you had, you had. But I'm like, yo, listen, I can separate the dealer from the user. And we have this perception in rap where everybody's a kingpin and everybody's tough and everybody's affiliated with a gang or something. It's like, that shit became like a prop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Remember when it was like still taboo? It was still like taboo and shit wasn't spoken about. You're like, oh shit, you know, like this is gang shit, like, or whatever it was, like perception, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying nobody in it, but it's like, you guys is like portraying street activity. And it's like, from where? You know what I'm saying? From the comfort of a gated community. While everybody else gotta sit and suffer.
Well,
While my man gotta sit and suffer for 6 years without a trial. You understand?
I was also gonna say, like, a lot
So
of that
what part of the
perception
game
is
is-
social media. You know what I'm saying?
Social media is a killer.
Where people, like, because back then, like you said, it wasn't spoken on. Everything was, you know, whatever, but now everybody posts everything on social media. Rappers going live with each other on social media. People tweet back and forth on social media.
Yeah, once
you
it
know what
goes
I'm
to social media, I already know the game you're playing with me. I already know where it's gonna head to. If we ever had an issue, first of all, my life is not based on negativity. Let me just state that. See, sometimes I come off like that because I'm giving you, you know, negative scenarios and I'm giving you positive energy, you know, because I'm giving you like the positive outcome of a negative situation I've been through. So sometimes I come off aggressive, but it's only because of my aggressive surroundings. And life is aggressive. And if you know, this is just what it is. So sometimes I feel like with the social media thing, it's like people come out and they automatically do this and they make threats and like, you got people who are really about that shit though, but they're just sick in the head. It's mental illness. Like they're 19 posing rocket launchers on the gram and like, but they really will let it off. You see, they're not fronting, but they're stupid. Like, see, that's the thing where we're like, yo, he's not gonna do it. No, he will do it. And you know, and then he'll sit there with no bail and nobody's gonna come get him.
For life type shit.
But think about it. Think about how many people are sitting right now that are never gonna get a record deal, never gonna get none because they had to put that work in. Or they, you know, they're the ones that got caught up at the club.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong place, wrong
With
time.
the wrong people.
But then you're in the entourage. And I tell people that, you see, the star usually makes it all right, but it's the guy that you don't know in the background that he gets caught up. He has to suffer so he can succeed. That's what I'm just trying to say is like, I would never put nobody into my situations. Like I've always built my career or built my name based on myself. Every verse I do, I talk about myself. Like I'm the most, you know, there's nobody else who talks about themselves like me in my verses. My interviews are about myself. You don't see no, you know, clickbait shit. I'm not doing that. For what? I want to live off my own merit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got my own stuff. I got my own life. I just never found I never found that sincere, like talking about your peoples or like, you know, being indirect on internet and doing that and like throwing shots at somebody. Like, whatever, man. We could always meet up at a fucking spot. We could always meet up at Alchemist Studio and punch each other in the face as hard as we can. Then order Bossa Nova and chill. I'm just being
Meeting
real.
at Al's studio to punch each other in the face is crazy, though.
It is, but you know what's even more crazy?
Hit me.
Being at Al's studio and tweeting at somebody that you know you could meet there.
True.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's like we come from this thing where we're like, we all claim that we, you know, a lot of people in this industry are like this in the rap game is like, yo, we come from the street and we come from this type of life. But when you get into the game, you seem to lose some of these morals. You start to adapt to this industry life. Like where, you know, like, I don't got to do that no more. This is the way I handle it. This is the way I go. Let me get emotional, you know, smoke some weed and just attack somebody, you know, right? Or, you know, diss them on a song, you know, and then hang out with them later. That shit's just weird to me. Like, I can't fuck with it. But that's life. The industry and the streets is no different. People been doing this forever, talking about people, scheming on people, setting people up. You know, this is life. When people complain about industry shit, I could tell you not really from the hood. I could tell you not from the street. I could tell you never been through life. Because you're talking about somebody talking about you. You think nobody ever talked about me? You think nobody ever schemed on me? You think nobody ever saw me shine and had something to say? But you can't think like that. You gotta handle what's in front of you. I can't address what's behind me, only what's in front of me. So if you're doing sneak shit behind my back, keep it behind my back. Keep it all the way behind there. Trust me. Because if me and my brother see it in front of me, you know what it is though. Like, I'm not even that. I've done too many interviews, too many videos. You know where I'm from. You know where my feet stand at. You know I'm a 3 a.m. individual. You know my life. You know my pain. Don't play games. We all here to have a good time. I want to wear nice clothes. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to fly parties. You know, I want to talk shit about John Mena. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the type of things I like to do. You know what I mean? I like to try on nice sneakers. You know what I'm saying? I like to, you know, get a custom-made leather. I might enjoy a nice smoothie. You know what I'm saying? Might want to bench 280 real quick. This is what I like to do. So it's like, I don't want to keep going. Like, I want to keep progressing. We got the album coming out. We got the new song, Sunsets in the East, produced by Alchemist, featuring Chinky.
Crazy.
3 a.m. glory music. When you hear shit that I do, come on, it's cinematic. It's movies. Like, you think you're hearing like a Above the Rim soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I want to bring, man. I don't want to bring no throwaway songs, you know what I mean? Everything I got to do got to be passionate. Sometimes I go in the booth, man, I'm not even doing song format. I might just go in there and just, you know, do like a spoken word to the beat. Or sometimes I might just do a whole song. I got all that, you know? My heart is talented, man. My mind just does what it wants, man, you know? Sometimes it goes with the heart. Sometimes it goes with the soul. It's just how I feel about it. Let's talk about the album, though. Harry Fraud.
You want this interview?
Yeah, man.
Go ahead. You take the reins.
Nah, I love a good job.
Take the
you know
reins.
what
Go
I'm saying?
ahead.
Like, you know.
You already good at this.
Yeah, man. I love
Album.
Body Language, Harry Fraud production, Alchemist production. We got Knowledge, Budgie Beats. Man, I got so many joints on there, man. Like, listen to me. When I tell you, like, this is the soundtrack to life itself. You understand? This is what I'm giving you. I'm trying to give you instructions for success. I'm trying to give you my pain. Suffer through my pain so you don't have to go through no more. Let me give you what you never got, you know? Let me, like, for some of my fans, let me give you what your parents never gave you. You know, let me give you what your father never gave you. I'm here.
Right.
I got this for you. This is inspiration, but this is also fight music. When I say fight music, I mean fight for your dreams. Fight for what you believe in, you feel me? Like, this is what I mean. Like, I'm giving you the blueprint of everything I could give you. This is the blueprint of me, big body. You know what I'm saying? This is that Fulton Street film shit. This is that Fordham Road, oh, I thought this was my jacket and my cell phone. I apologize. This is, yo, I left the club with more than I came with. This is what this is about. This is Logan and Fulton, Grama de Plata. Nah, Primo, don't search us. We good. I searched myself before I got here. All right, go ahead, darling. That's what I like. You got to understand, man, we doing this shit from the heart. People talk about pushing the culture, man. I got to push myself because I am the culture. My brothers is the culture. My whole team. Like, we come from this shit. This isn't like, yo, let's go play rap video today and, you know, let's go hang out in front of the projects that we don't even belong in just because it looks good on film. That shit corny to me, man, exploiting shit. And a lot of people do that, man. And I'm like, yo, see, that's why I say social media and YouTube, it gave people a false sense of celebrity. So, like, sometimes, like, people will bring people to the hood and, like, bring these cameras around and give them, like, these, like, you know, like, exploit shit. Like, you got, like, 100 hood vlogs. You know what I'm talking about? Like, most dangerous hoods at night, you know? Like, you know, streets of East New York at night. Whoa, and it's like, you just destroying shit. You know what I mean? Because there's so much other beauty you could be showing, you know what I'm saying? But it's like people just want to live off the media and live off the name, you know what I'm saying? Like, but in reality, it's like, what about all the hardworking people who don't participate in after-hour activities, you know? What about people who raise their families, this and that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I come with the nonsense sometimes because that's what I represent. I represent positivity, but I come from negativity. You know, even though when it was negative, I did it so right and so good that it felt positive. You understand? Like, at times, it's like what you might see as wrong was right to us because it was the only choice. So it's like, how could surviving not be the right choice? How could you like put on a nice pelly leather and now fall in love with that feeling? That cool feeling when it touches your skin. You know what I'm saying? And you over there wilding, and you got to get the shoes to match. Then you got to get the knife to match too, because you got to protect those investments. So it's like, you know, it's like when you go to the jewelry store and you know, he puts that thing on your wrist, he puts that thing, you tried it on, you feel good. As soon as it touched my wrist, I already knew the choice I made. I knew where I'm gonna wear this at. You know? I'm not wearing this shit in the garage. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wear it in the middle of the fire. I'm gonna wear it where it's, you know, where people stare. Because I like the attention. It's just what it is, you know what I mean? That's the only reason we go buy a Rolex and fucking destroy it and put diamonds all in it. Because we like shiny things that look good and cost a lot. You know, I'm better off with a Buick, but you know I love that Beamer. Even though it burns oil, you know what I mean? Even though I'm wilding, even though it gets me pulled over, it makes me forget how to speak English at least 3 times a week. But this is what I love. This is what I hustled for. This is what I lost time for my family for. This type of shit. So it's like, how could I not profit off my pain? Crazy? I'd be a fool not to. I'm supposed to let another man do it? I'm supposed to let this liar come and steal my story? Nah, never. I never been robbed in my life. Only the system robbed me of my time. But that's it. No other man in my life. Young Isaiah, Young Desperado, Midnight Money. What else we got? So what you got going on?
Hey, bro, you started talking about the album, bro.
Nah, because
you
I
went
get
on the
crazy
album,
with
then you
it.
went to the tangent.
We got the album, no features. It's
bro.
featuring me.
No features, just you.
No features, just, oh no, I got Chinky on there for one song.
Yeah.
But I got joints though. The next album we got the Uptown Remix album. That's gonna have all the features. I'm working on Spanish drill. I'm working on Albanian rhythm and blues. I got everything coming on. Trust me, I got the joints loaded, man. The team is ready. Everything is ready now. Like, it's just over. TV shows. I got a tour coming next month. Like, we're going to Europe. We doing things, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really doing things. Like, everything I've built up, you know? All the work I've done with my brothers, you know, all the work I've done with Action, with Mayhem, with Alchemist. This is all building up to my project. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now's my time. I've laid the groundwork, the foundation. You know, when I come on the mic, I'm coming with everything. You know, when I speak, everybody listens. You know, I got a way with words. You could try to imitate the style, but you can't imitate the passion. Never. Because there's just no way. You can't go back in time and live my life. It's just not going to be possible. You ain't sleep where I slept. You just can't. So what you were saying? I told you I'm coming with that. I had Henny in my system, man.
You had Henny?
I had like 3 jail calls and mad Henny. I'm mad emotional, man.
They gave me Casa before you got here, but the bottle's like right behind.
I hope it's sealed, though. Smart, yo.
Dude, what's wrong with
Yo,
Hennessy?
shouts to Brittany, man. She out here. That's
to
my
Brittany.
publicist, man. She
What's
can't
wrong
do
with the
no
Henny?
wrong, man.
Okay, respect
Oh,
that.
man. She can't have
But
a
if you
chase
didn't
account
put
for
Henny
3
in
more
front of you,
years.
you gonna drink the Henny. I was about to say, it's already too late. You can't do nothing.
Yeah, that's my
Shit.
girl right
I gotta
there.
stop drinking. I've been drunk for like a week straight. I can't drink no more tequila.
Nah, she mad cool, but she be on my body at festivals. Yo, we was whipping though.
At New York?
Yeah, in the street with it. And we was in the street with it. We was
course you
riding
was.
down Roosevelt with
Wait,
it.
which Rolling Loud? This one that just
This
passed?
one just passed.
Dude,
We
you
took
mean the
it
one
out
with,
of there.
with the millions of cops?
Yeah, because the Future, we was watching Future, and then the rain came, a storm, so they closed it.
He
It
had
was
to do what he had to
canceled.
do.
So I got the car. My man had the keys. Shouts to my man Fats. He found that allegedly. So I'm like, yo.
All allegedly.
Tú conoces como
Rolling Loud. I like
Hawaii.
coming to Rolling Loud. I like being at Rolling Loud. These are all allegedly.
It's allegedly. Nah,
My-
but it comes with it's an
allegedly.
artist package. You get a golf cart. You get some roll-ups. So boom, we in the golf cart. Somehow it's raining. I'm like, yo, the car's all the way down. Like out. We take the car out the stadium. Then we on Roosevelt Ave driving a golf cart. Bad cars behind us, wilding. But I'm saying it was in a storm. You know, we made it. We survived. Because at the end of the day, that's what life is about. Never stopping. Weather the storm. You leave no man behind, no woman behind. And you know, we came together, we leave together. That's the base of the story. That's how life is going to be. I came into this life with my brothers. We was all born the same time. We defeated science, man. Come
Yo,
on,
was you
man.
there with the same day as Boldy and that was the last day, Boldy now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I go to
So we
all
did
that.
run it.
Yeah,
Cal,
I was supposed to come do the show with y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I see son. I was supposed to come pull up with y'all, but shit had gotten mad. You know, how it's always a zoo back there.
And the last day, always.
Come on, police is everywhere. They try to break it up. Then you got like the rain that was coming. This shit was crazy though. But I love that festival life.
I love that shit, too.
Listen, I wasn't even performing. I'm just going in. I love that shit.
Taking golf carts. And
Come on, I like to be with the people, man. Yeah, because you know what it is? Like, I'm one of those people, like, I never had a real job. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, my life, you know my life. So it's like,
Yeah.
here I go. It's like, this is like a step up to me. This is like a career, you feel me? So it's like, I like being around my peers. You know, I'm not one of those people like, yo, fuck the industry. Nah, the industry's fire. The industry's a blessing. There's gonna be always negativity in every area of anything in life, you feel me? But there's mad beauty in this shit. There's mad opportunity. There's good-hearted people, you know? There's people who make fire music, fire content. People like yourself who got me up here. Look how you got Big Body Best up here speaking.
Facts.
So how could I not say that there's not good people up here? How could I not say this shit don't bring blessings, you feel me? So this is like, shit like that is like, well, I'm like, yeah, I love going out because I love meeting the people, networking hand to hand. My whole life is hand to hand. So I gotta meet you. I can't meet you on the internet. DMing somebody don't feel the same as like when I pull up on you, put you in a chokehold for the first time. You know, like, yo, what's
He ain't put
going
me in a
on?
chokehold,
Yo, good to
so
meet
he-
you. How you?
That's why I said Calvin.
Yeah,
I knew he
I'm
was gonna
like,
do
yo,
that shit. So I was like, Calvin, you know what?
because you know what we about, man. We comfortable right now.
He gonna put you in a chokehold, take you to get braids.
Yo, muñaño.
just gonna swing them. You could just, honestly, bro, you could have just walked.
Nah, you good. Yeah,
There you go.
good right there. That's my brother. That's my bro right there. Get my man Fats, man. That's my artist, man.
Borracho.
So I'm like, yo, yeah, what was I saying? About, networking.
Yeah, networking.
Like, I love being hands-on
Festivals
with
are
the shit.
great places for that too, because like you said, the madness, everybody
The
there.
madness, but you know what's it about festivals? You're going to see people you haven't seen in years. You're going to see people you wouldn't have seen that just pop up to these things. You know what I'm saying? I love being that shit like that. Because I be meeting people that be like, yo, I don't even know how to get in contact with you, buddy. Somebody told me we got to send a pigeon or a hawk to Fulton to come get you with a message. And I'm like, nah, all you got to do is, get in contact with me ain't too easy. So sometimes people be like, when I see them, it's like, oh shit, yo, I want to talk to you about this opportunity. Do this, do that. Like most of the situations I ever had in life was based on like meeting people or word of mouth, somebody plugging me in. Truly, like your reputation is everything in this industry. Like even if you see me taking a sip of liquor right now, I'm celebrating something. So it's like I'm celebrating life. Every day I wake up, I celebrate. Smoke a little blunt, like thank God I made it out of my sleep. Because even my sleep are horror sometimes, My sleep is a movie. So like my dreams go so crazy sometimes, like, oh shit, man, I made it. Smoke some weed and go right back to it. I gotta finish that dream. Somebody owes me money in that dream. I gotta collect before that dream is over. Yeah, I can't be out here looking crazy in my dreams. Shit like that.
Yo, it was when Cal and I were hanging out here before, right? Cal and I were like bouncing like ideas, right? And it was funny because I was with when I was out in Houston last week, right? And that's why like this idea sparked. We were talking about, some of my Houston friends was talking to me about like when they come to New York, where should they go get food, right? And then Cal was like, oh, you should ask him about like the best food spots in New York. I'm like, this is perfect, right?
So to a borough, send you to a good food pantry. I mean, listen,
send
at
him
the
to
end
a
of the
good food
day,
pantry, shit.
Yeah, I say to a good food pantry. City Harvest, wherever you want to go. At the end of the day, man,
City
you got
Harvest is crazy.
yeah, you get a good meal. You get a whole 10-pound bag of rice, mad potatoes, whatever you need.
Smack
'Cause
the bag on the way out. Just
yeah, because I tell people like, you want me to send you some fancy restaurant? I can send you over there. Go to Maria, Midtown. Go see my man Michael White. He gonna give you that fire squid ink pasta and all that. Or then you go uptown, go see my man Ak. Go like 125th and Lex. Get you a nice K2 salad. Lay down a little bit. Somebody might sell you some good beach towels. Depending on how you feel. Whatever, man. You see, this is why I tell people, like, yo, body, where could I go to New York for a good time? But what's your interpretation of a good time?
right.
Because what I like ain't what you like. You feel me? Where was he at? We was on 40th and 8th, right? Posted up, having a great time. Smoking, wilding. You see, right? That's
you
what
be
I
telling
like.
the crackheads about?
Nah, because you gotta remember though. You gotta remember, one thing about me, I don't judge nobody by one thing they do. You understand? Say for instance, somebody assumes that, somebody on my IG live is under a substance, right? Did you see him take something? Because I didn't. Just because he looks a certain way doesn't assume that he's on a substance, Or even if that person was, right, on an illicit drug or on some sort of a substance, does that take away from his manhood? Does that take away from him being a human? I know people with talent, people who just caught up in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I smoke a lot of weed. Does that mean, like, I'm a weed head and I'm to be tarnished? I'm like, nah. But it's like everybody got their thing. You see, I see positivity in people. I don't judge them by their flaws. I don't judge them by their vice. You see, when I got my man, shouts to my man Bloody O. That's my man. You see him on us. That's one of our artists too. We're about to sign him. You see him like hanging off a train station, falling off a train, doing push-ups in the rain. That's he's showing you that what he's about. He's showing you, perseverance, cardio. You know what I'm saying? Like
Cardio.
all sorts of talent. I don't judge nobody by what they do when nobody's around. You drink, you do smoke something perhaps, or whatever you do. Does that mean that you're not a legend? Does that mean that your whole glory is is not there no more? Nah, man. Everybody got to shine. We got to stop doing that. We put labels on people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, he's a crackhead and he's a this head, and man, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'll eat lamb. Am I a lamb head? You know what I'm saying? Like, Like, you can't describe me by one act. You feel what I'm saying, though?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
body, man, he loves Hennessy, man. So what does that even mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. That shit weird to me. Like, I just never liked judging people by that shit, man. Like, exploiting that shit, exploiting the pain. Like, if you're not a part of that pain, don't speak on that pain. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I say, man. I don't judge nobody. I think everybody got some sort of talent in them, some sort of light that got to shine. And I just try to show the best parts of them. That's it. I give you the real uncut. You go up the block, they might give you some bullshit, but I'm gonna hit you with that raw. Since day one, since I came on the mic, since I said the first word, you know what it was. Powerful tones, But go ahead, tell me about your past. When did you stop crying?
When did I stop crying?
That's my man.
What?
Last
night. Yeah, last night.
Guy right
last
there.
night when I came back
He's
from
like, you
Houston.
gonna talk about the Jamaican jokes? He coming at his side.
Nah, because I was like, I got off the plane last night. I'm like, fuck.
Where you came from? Where you was at?
Houston.
Oh, yeah, you just told me.
Yeah.
Houston's lit, though.
Houston's
I
lit.
fuck
Oh,
with
I
Houston.
fucking love
You know why
Houston.
it's lit? Everything is out there. It's so mixed. They got everything out there.
Yep.
Mad cultures, mad shit to do. The food is fire.
Yep.
I fuck with that.
I had to let go of my Hellcat out there.
You went to
It was
Turkey
crazy.
Leg Hut?
Huh? Of course.
Yo, I fuck with my
Of
son.
course, bro. Come
Yo,
on.
that shit look crazy,
First
that turkey
night.
leg.
I got a video of my.
Yo, I love that shit.
Hold up. My man's, he got the Hennessy leg, right? And that Hennessy leg is hot.
Hell yeah.
That shit was kick. Sorry, Dante. It's okay. He posted this shit on his gram. Where the fuck is this video at? This turkey.
Yo, I just want to say right now, I'm going to tell you the truth. Caribbean people make the best Italian food.
Facts. Wait, look at that. Look at this shit.
Like a good
Look at this shit.
Cajun Alfredo. Fire.
Yo, the turkey leg hut is crazy.
Turkey leg hut is I knew you went. I just knew it. I'm like, I had to.
You just knew.
That shit fire. Nah, turkey legs is lit. Back in the day, like Disneyland, they had the turkey legs in the
big. They still
yeah,
got them. They
smoked turkey
definitely
leg.
yeah,
I
they
know,
definitely
man.
still
That
got
shit
them
blew
shit.
my mind. Like how you go up in like Disneyland with a big ass turkey leg. I'm like, that shit fire though. Cause I love savage shit like that. Like I just eat like a piece of turkey leg on the block like that. Like I love shit like that.
Now,
Get dressed on the block.
I was
Get
gonna
dressed
say,
in the
if we
chicken
was-
spot.
I was gonna say if we was talking about food in Houston too, or having fun in Houston.
Yeah, shouts to Kennedy Fried on Van Sicklen. He always got an extra pair of jeans for me back there. I always stash a pair of jeans at the chicken spot, at the Ox store, at Primo store. Charlie always got a pair of sneakers in the freezer for me.
Shit,
how I
Brody
move.
always got an extra pair of sneakers for me in the back. A Popular Strangers now open in Houston.
My man, good
my
plug.
dog.
She got a good smile, like positive.
Not the.
Fuck with her though. So what's going on? What else we got?
We gotta talk about your music. So I want to. But the one thing I did want to ask you, right? Because you've been around, right? You've been
Yeah,
doing this, but also
yeah.
like you just started like finally on your own.
Yeah, you know what it
doing
was? I had joints on my own, but I had life came in between. Had a lot of things going on in my life, you know what I'm saying? Like family situations I had to attend to. I had things going on. I've been had songs out. Cause if you remember, I have like joints with Fraud for like 5-6 years sitting. Then I went and recorded new shit. Like I'll record something like every 2-3 weeks. I go to the studio, try to do at least 2 a night. You know, make some fire though. I got a whole other album with Alchemist. We got some shit called 98 ALC. It's like all the lost files he had from 98, 99.
Really?
Old hard drive. So I got some crazy
Wait,
Alchemist
so these
beats.
are like old beats that never got used?
Yeah, exactly.
You lying.
Oh, no, I don't lie, man. Not
That's
about
fire.
the art. I can't. And Al was like, nah, take them. Any ones you want. So I made some bangers with him. Then with Fraud, you already know what Fraud brings, man.
Of course.
Like, man, the things he does with beats, man, is crazy. Them shits talk to my heart, you know? So, like, when he puts on something, he already knows them saxophones. You're talking about Fraud, you know?
Yeah.
You're talking about French. You're talking about that Coke boy sound, you know? You're talking about that Brooklyn 3 in the morning / Uptown Renaissance, Olympic music, you know?
What was the
Glory
project with
shit.
Benny? I'm blanking right now. With that project.
Oh,
the one with the.
I know what on shit.
It's gonna bother me now. Hold on.
Then look it up.
No,
the
'cause
Scarface cover.
The
shit,
Scarface
yeah.
cover, yeah.
I know.
It's not Tana. That's not one of the Tana talks.
Nah, it's not. Is
Huh?
The plugs I met.
The plugs I met.
Fire. My son, no. That shit was hard.
That shit was fire.
Because you know, like, that's what it is. Like when you lock in with Fraud, like he customizes the beats for you. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like, nah, let me just get ahead. I know, you know, like let me play you the folder I got, but let me also make something. Same thing with Alchemist. Like, yeah, they all got beats. They all got loaded clips in the stash. You feel me? But they got them joints they can make for you. Like, yo, let me just play some samples. Yo, let me, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, how you want this? Or yo, body, tell me of like a fire beat you like. And, you know, like, what's some beats you like, you know? And I'm like, I already know. Like, you know? They know what type of zone I want. I want cinematic movie shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm raised on that fire. You know what I'm saying? I came up on that Locks, that Dipset. You know what I'm saying? That AZ, that MOP. You know what I mean? All of that. Aggression. You know what I'm saying? Unapologetic aggression. You gotta understand, man. I got Albanian in my blood. We talk with our hands, man. You know what I'm saying? It said we talk with our hands and we handle situations with our hearts. And it's just how it goes, man. You know? I gotta put on for my people. I gotta put on the right way for my people. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, sometimes, like, you know, people don't want to put on all the way and they try to, like, water it down and they don't want to, nah, man, I'm going to tell you the straight way it is, man. I'm going to put on for my people like nobody ever did. You know, I got countries on my back, man. Got 2 boroughs on my back. You know what I'm saying? I come from this shit. That's why you see the shoulders always looking exquisite. You know, I come from this. You got to be strong to live my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I talk with passion, man, because I got pain in my voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I come from this. Like, every day is like new shit. So it's like, yo, just for me to keep going, it's like it takes a lot. You know, Gatorade Zero can't give me what I need. You know what I'm saying? I need that real shit. I need that good chinola from John's Chicken, 2 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I need a good Spanish argument, 3:38 in the morning. Like, nah, Poppy, he said it was $8 at the base. It ain't 12. Park right here. You know I'm running. There you go. It's just principles, you feel me? it's like, listen, man, I gotta put on for everybody. I gotta put on for Yemen. You know what I'm saying?
Yemen.
I gotta put on for DR, my Dominican thugs, Santiago side, San Domingo, Boca Chica, Puerto Plata. I gotta put on for all my brothers. My Puerto Rican people, I gotta put on for them. And they be like, yo, Body, but you Albanian. I'm like, yeah, but I gotta put on for all of my brothers. I gotta put on for Bangladesh. You understand? How could I not? These is my brothers who's part of my story. So it's like they me. I live through them, they live through me. So that's what it is, man. So what you was saying about what you was gonna give me? Yo, how many Chase accounts you got?
How many Chase accounts? Yo, what are the TD Chase, BOA, bank with me
need
today?
those.
And they put the 3 little hearts on it with the different colors of the banks.
I'm only allowed to bank at Banco Popular. This is my people.
Every day I wake up and like 5 rappers post TD Chase, BOA. I don't know.
I'm not with all that.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
Yeah, stop incriminating me, man.
Stop incriminating. Anybody
Come
ask
on,
me,
bro.
I don't know what y'all
They
talking
were like, what are you
about.
into, Bud? I'm into push-ups, rice, you know what I mean? Conversations. That's all
4
I'm
a.m.
into.
car crash. I saw that
Yeah,
too.
you know what I'm about.
I know what you
I
about.
love a good car crash, man. As
That
long
was
as
by
I-
City Field, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as I make it out. That was, I don't know whose that was, man.
That shit look crazy.
I've crashed a lot of cars, man. I've walked away from a lot of things, man. A lot of special effects. A lot of times I've walked away from the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is, man. Mr. 3 for 25, man. Choo Choo, man. Bethlehem. Ontario, Broadway, man. 4X white tees. Fake Air Forces from the bodega.
At least you admit it.
Poppy don't even speak. He lets the parrot talk for him. Shit real. You know when you walk into a store and they got parakeets? Yo, look at the floor. Don't even look up. You know what I'm saying? It be like that, man. You know, you go into a store and they don't even got no grocery products in there. Just everybody got a crazy mustache. And you're going to respect that and keep it moving. You know, that's it. Listen, man, like, I can't, I could give you some pieces to the puzzle, but I can't put them together for you. You're going to have to do that yourself. You understand? I can't live your life for you. I'm going to give you some tools to succeed, and then you got to use them. It's like climbing a mountain. I'm going to give you the tools you need to get up there, but I can't do it for you. You have to show some heart, That's it. What else we was talking about? My man, Young Santiago.
You know who I want to put him in?
Yeah, his leg crossed the whole time. I fuck with that good leg structure.
Hold up. You want to know who I got to put you in an interview with?
Oh.
You know Gashi? You ever met Gashi before? Gashi.
Gashi?
Gashi.
That's my brother.
I need to put y'all two in an interview
Yo, that's
together.
crazy. That's my bro. Yo, shouts to Gashi, man. We got some big situations. We going on tour together. Big situation. That's my bro right there, man. Big sheepe. Kosova Tepelena, we out here. That's my bro right there.
I would pay just to watch y'all interview each other.
Yeah, man. Listen, I'm going to interview myself. I like that. Yeah. But who knows me better than me? You know what I'm saying? Ask myself the questions that I don't want to answer, then fight myself after. I'm telling you, man.
Put yourself in the face.
Chill, I got John Mena for that. That's my man. Yeah.
Nah, you and Gashi, the thing about Gashi is Gashi and I sat here for an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's my brother for
Pretty
real.
sure he was off some Hennessy or something too.
Yeah.
And
not my son. You know what it is though? He don't really drink like that either, but he a passionate Albanian.
yeah.
He like me, bro. He speak from the heart. You gotta remember, bro. And I'm gonna tell you like this. It's not all immigrants or all people from other countries. It's that certain people that come from history of pain and suffering, we inherit that pain. See, me, I lived through my father's pain and his father's pain, and I come through here. So it's like, when I tell you about this, it's like, brother, I embrace every loss that I ever had because that shit gave me so much strength to win. You know what I mean? It don't bother me because my losses are like what winners wish for. Trust me, the losses I've had, people wish to have these type of losses just to be in the game and say I lost that. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, like I know what it is to win, but I love to speak about the losses because I promise you, if I could give you some advice not to lose, then I've won already. That's the problem with certain people. Like, they don't give you the full game. They give you bits and pieces because they're still in the race. And I had to learn that myself, that I'm in a race with other people as well, even though in the race of life. And nobody's going to help me get to the front finish line before them. It's just not real. You know what I mean? Like you have a team, but life itself is a one-man mission. Nobody can live it for you. You understand? You close your eyes, you open your own eyes. You dream for yourself. That's just it. You have your team, you have your family, your brothers, but you truly have to live. You have to do these things, man. There is no like instruction book, you know? There is no alley-oop in life, you know? Sometimes you got to grab the ball from the other team. Sometimes you got to walk on the court with a good pair of jeans and boots, snatch the ball, and just dunk it yourself. That's how I feel. Like, you know, and above the rim, when Tupac walked in with the leather and he was in the court watching him play, like, I was like, yeah, that's what I want to do. I was like 11, 12, and I went and stole somebody's bike the next day because I was like, damn, I want to feel a piece of glory. That's what I like.
Stole somebody's bike after watching Above the Rim?
Yeah, because this you got to remember, though, I live off the land. You leave something on the land, that's for anybody. That's how I do in life. Some of us are like givers and some of us are takers. I'm going to give, but I'm going to give from what I took. You understand? Like if Body gave you something back in the days, there's a good chance that came from somebody else. But I turned a negative into a positive. Yeah, I wore that man's jacket or watch, had my fun, and then I let my brother wear it. And now everybody gets to rock. You understand? Now, technically, that jacket made 3 people happy instead of 1. Sorry, it's called math. It's called Spanish science, Albanian algebra. That's all we doing, man. Like, what you want from me, man? I give you the glory, right? Did I tell you I give you the glory?
You did give me the glory.
Come on, man. I don't do this with everybody. I only do it with those that deserve it, man. Not everybody's ears deserves my words, man. Fuck that. I'm not wasting words on just anybody, man. Can't be like that. Gotta mean something. Every word gotta hit. Every word gotta be a punchline when you speak. Why you just talking? You wasting breath. Fuck that shit, man. Life gotta mean shit.
I feel very inspired by today. By you and your man's doing the ad-libs in the back.
That's my man Fats,
Yeah,
man.
okay.
Fats, you know, he's out here, man. East New York legend. He's done things your father could never do. So what I gotta say, he knows how to hold it down, man. He knows how to forget how to write his name if he gets caught up. His hands don't work. That's it. We get caught up, we're making Spanish animal noises in the cell the whole night. Nene. A lot of nene talk, you know? This is what I like, man. You know.
I know.
Because you know. You know it because you feel it in your heart. This type of shit you can't portray. It's either in you or it's not, brother. That's it. My heart is full with this type of shit. You know, it's just all coming out now. It's overflowing, so it's pouring out on the mic. You understand? But it's like I've been filling this well my whole life. You understand? Filling it with knowledge, pain, success, all sorts of things, survival. So it's like, you know what, man? Now it's like, yo, put the instrumental on. Let me give you life to the beat. That's all we know, bro.
Album on the way.
Album on the way next month. Video on the way next week. Sunsets in the East video. Fire, directed by my brother Oz. Produced by Alchemist featuring Chinky, Queensbridge legend. The next song after that, Situations, Trust Me. The album was right after. Body Language. We got like 9 tracks on there. I got the fire real life interludes. Not no skits. I got real life recordings from years ago. Shouts to my brother Alchemist, man. He used to always like follow me around with a tape recorder and a fucking camera since I met him. And he was like, nah, man, like, I know what I'm doing. Like, I used to try to fight him, push him down staircases, everything, you know what I mean? And he would still record me and be like, nah, this is gonna pay off. You're gonna love this shit one day. And then fast forward 10 years later, he's like, yo, look, I got mad audio of you, this video. And I was like, oh, shit.
And let me guess, you love it.
I love it. Of course I do. Shit's a fucking masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? It's me in the club. It's me being romantic with lady, you know? It's me being aggressive backstage. It's me in studio sessions, but it's me. And it's me not knowing it's being recorded. So you understand? Like he knows what not to and what to, you know? So it's like, it's just so natural. That's everything I do with the music and with anything, any type of content, video. Like we don't rehearse. We just go and live. We live on film. We live on the beat. That's just how it comes out the best. Not thinking it, you know? Shouts to my brother Kenny Beats. He got that thing. When you go to his booth in the studio, he got it that don't overthink shit. Cause I was working with him one time and he was like, yo, you thinking too much, you know? Like, yeah, you think about this, just go. And then we made a banger, like a fucking movie, you know what I mean? Like, certain people I could just like, shouts to my brother Knowledge, you know? Oh my God, at the things he does, man. Like, he's just a little like scientist, you know? He's a musical genius, man. Like, these are people that I'm blessed to work with, you know? Some people make beats and just chop a loop up, and some people really make music, you know what I mean? And these brothers I mentioned, Alchemist, Fraud, Knowledge, Budgie, Kenny, like these people make music, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be in tune with people who truly understand you. They could, you know, tailor the beat to me. I need that type of shit, you feel me? I need that. I just need that in my heart. Cause I can't leave nowhere knowing like, damn, I made some music with somebody I don't fuck with, somebody who I don't vibe with, you know? That's what it is, man. I'm not thirsty. You know, I know what success is, you know? That's it. I know what it is to borrow things for long term. You know what it is? I know what it is to like walk out of somewhere and the alarm beeps. And I'm like, nah, I think the machine is broken. Then I just come out and that's it. So like I was saying, man, like, what's your address again? What time are you not home?
What time
you go jogging?
I gotta go get something to go give to somebody else.
That's my
Make three people happy.
Yo, man, who else, man? Shouts to my brother Tosh, man. My man Tosh pulled up, man. Tosh P, that's my brother, man. He always, you see, man, like, I'll tell you something about my brothers, man. Like, everybody that's I'm affiliated with, everybody you see me on social media with, in the street with, these are all my brothers, man. My brothers are connectors, you know? Some of the, like I told you, the biggest connections and the biggest people I met in my life in this industry was met through people, my brothers connecting me. It wasn't through DMing people. It wasn't like favor for a favor. I never wrote a hit record for nobody, you understand? This shit came from being me, from being genuine. You know, I've done things behind the scenes that people don't know about. I've kept people cozy and safe. I've kept situations, you know, calm. I've done a lot for other people that I didn't need to do it for. You know, if you my man, you come from out of town, you come in New York, I'm gonna make sure you're good. I'm gonna make sure you're right. I'm gonna make sure you get all the vitamins you need. You know, we're gonna make sure you're straight, you know? Got a nice whatever you need there. So this is what I wanna do is like, I wanna explain, you know, like, I put out my hand and some people took it. You understand? And some people know if I extend my hand to you, it's for a reason. And we build this bond. And now you see things connecting. I'm not gonna announce everything I got coming. You'll see before the year is up. We got some big situations. We got tours, merch, movies, television. I got a short film coming out. My man, Show Me. We got some fire. We got things coming out like shouts to Kids Super. Pop-ups. Shouts to my homegirl, Brittany. What's the last name? Let them know the handle. No Dubs? Brittany No Dubs, you heard? She got a good heart. She only owes money in Canarsie. Shouts to the Wolves, you heard? But it be like that, man. Bayview, I see you. So I'm like, yeah, man, like, basically, like, when I do these interviews or I do music or even do a conversation, I just want to give you everything. I want to give you the best of me. That's all. That's it, man. You could always chop it up because even if you edit my shit, anybody, every single thing is going to be fire. I wasted no lines, you feel me? Every scene, like we said, every line we speak, it means something. See, every scene of this could mean something. There is no filler with us, you feel me? Wasn't like, yo, Brody, like, you know, what's your favorite vegetable? You know what I mean? What's your favorite hiding place? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I want to get to it, man. Let's get to the music. Let's get to the passion, you know? That's what I like, man.
Body language on the way.
Body language is on the way. Everything is mixed, mastered. Everything is ready to go. The video drops. Then we're doing the album right after. I got the merch coming. I got the Kennedy Fried Big Body collab. Nobody in their life has ever done a Kennedy Fried Chicken collab. Nobody could get the rights. Your man Body got it. Big Body Best, the halal hero. Come on, man. 4 a.m, miracles, man.
Freestyle out now. By the time
Freestyle
y'all
out
watching
now.
this.
That freestyle is gonna be monumental. It's out now. I didn't even do it yet, but it's out now. Listen, man. Yo.
Before we get out of here, anything else you want to let the people know? Where they can follow you at?
Yeah, you can follow me at Big Body
Your
Best.
favorite corner?
Listen, man. Oh my. Where you see me is where you see me at. But you know what time it is, man. Oh man, let me tell you a whole lot of things, man. I gotta shout a lot of people out.
Put your MySpace in there.
Yeah, put your MySpace, Big Body Best
your
NYC,
Snapchat.
man. Big Body Best NYC, Big Body Best, man. If you see me, man, you want to lend me something, that's up to you. Whatever you see me, man, just come polite, man. That's all I say, man. Don't move too fast, man. Don't get fast feeling away, man. That's all. We out here, we moving correctly, man. God bless, man. I just want to wish a lot of safety to all my brothers, man. Free Tax Stone, you be home soon. Free a lot of bros. Free Bigote, man. Free a lot of bros. Rhino just came home. Everybody's here, man. We just making movies, man. It's just one step at a time. If I shouted everybody out, I'd be here for 86 years, man. You already know what's going on. Fulton Street Films. Got the thing coming out. We got everything coming, man. What else can we do? What else can we say?
Project, records.
Project, yeah.
Oh,
Big
all the beat, the old Al beats that you got a project on.
Yeah,
with
that's
that
called
shit?
98 ALC.
98, yep.
98 ALC shit's coming out. That's the project with me and Alchemist. I got a project coming out with Fraud. What else we got?
Spanish drill.
Oh, I got the Spanish drill coming out. Spanish situations. What else we got? Yeah, we got a bunch of shit coming out. We got the tour coming out next month. We got everything. I promise you, though, man, before the year is up, everything you ever wanted. The album I've been waiting on, building it for my life, man. Like, this is it. Just rock with me, man. You know you've been here this long with me. You might as well. I'm giving it to you. I'm not charging you for it. I'm blessing you with this. Every beat, movie, everything you ever wanted in music, everything you ever wanted in life is body language. The language of life. You know what I mean? When I say it's body language, it's coming from me. I speak my own language. Sometimes I speak in noises. Sometimes I speak in fists. Sometimes I might speak with a jump kick. But this is how I express myself. You know? This is what I'm telling you. It's my language, my way of conversing with people. It's the only way, man. I invented my own language. I use the same words, but I use them in a different way. Same words, but they mean something different when I say them. You understand? So that's Big Body's language, man. Body language forever. That's all I can say right now, man. Shouts to John Mena. Shouts to Brittany No Dubs, man. Shouts to everybody behind me. Tax Stone. Shouts to everybody, man. Action Bronson. Mayhem Loren. Alchemist. Fraud. Everybody. Shouts to Viceland. Shouts to Hot 97. Shouts to people that I had to punch in the face, man, at wherever we happened at. Shouts to things that we past that now, though, you know? Now we do brunch on Bedford Avenue. Now we hang out. We relax, man. Got the new podcast coming out. We're going to announce that this week. We got situations, man. Shouts to my brother Jay Worthy, man. I see you out there. Big P shit. Ain't nothing bigger than the program. Listen, man, everybody, we moving out here, man. I promise you, man. Shouts to everybody, though. But, man, most importantly, man, I got to really shout myself out. I really have to tell myself, man, I'm so proud of myself, man. I really am, man. Sometimes I just sit back and I amaze myself. Like, man, what the fuck I've done and been through and succeeded and how far I've come, you know? And thank God I didn't fall victim to the madness. I got to congratulate myself. That's why I buy myself shiny metals and smooth lamb leathers. And I might crash a Lexus, but at least I meant to go straight. Nah, Poppy, I can't stop. You see that Texas template. You know I'm no good. It's only right.
It's only right.
I got to make this left.
Body language on the way.
Boom.
Freestyle out now.
Freestyle out now, man. You know what it is. You see that.
Go follow him. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love and support is free. Run all that shit up out now. Podcast on the way. Movies on the way.
Fire.
Till next
Fashion
time.
on the way. We got fried chicken on the way. What else we got?
Oh, and Crown,
Revenge on the
Crown
way.
Fried. First
Crown
person
Fried-
to ever do a Crown Fried Chicken collab.
Come on, who else, man? The halal hero himself. Let's go.
Go follow him. Go show
I
him some
swear, I
love.
forgot whose show this was, man. Yo, let us know in the comments if you want me to take over. That's my bro.
Big Body Bass on the radar.
Here we go, my
We
brother.
out.
Let's go.
Boom.